I think I just had the longest millennial pause of all time. It was so hard for me, like a deer in headlights, to start this, but I just pushed through it. Thank you, language, for existing. I have a lot of random things in this video. This video is about randomness. It's not about vintage. I said in a comment somewhere, hidden in the mists of Goblin Genie land of Magic the Gathering, you don't need to worry about, especially if you are more interested in the drama students than the magic students. That just means you had a different life path, and that's okay. There's not 42 life paths. There's 88, and you don't need to know about them because you lived in a weird time where everyone was traumatized. And now we're all just archetypes. But no, Carl Jung, you do not own that, and neither does Stan Lee. Because this is the real world and you're not blind. And nickel poisoning is not better than copper addiction to nothing but assets. So yes, we're all addicts and we all want to grade. But some of us would like to look at LPS stalls instead of get abused by fathers that don't let you online. So let's not worry about who's the girl boss of eBay and run each other to the ground like we're bullies, competing over nothing but scraps of tacos and stock market ladies that left a long time ago. They're done. That's history. Move on so you can get a life. And I'm not talking to Rudy. He's fine. He has everything he needs. Stop obsessing about someone and be glad you have wrestling and Logan Paul, because guess what? No one stole from you. You stole from your mind by obsessing about a character in a movie. Okay. I got this because I was not plugged into the star machine in a way where I was still learning from economics, because that's what I cared about, and that's okay if you cared about other things. But I was bored during a time of fear of COVID, and I had my pandemic checks that I couldn't let sit, so I bought things. I didn't know about Pokemon at this time. One of these random junk lots one time had a few Pikachu cards, and I fell down the rabbit hole fast. But I remember my mom burning a binder because she was so hateful towards anything the neighbor said to hate, that it was some weird toxic duo of crazy. So in Puritan, la Happy Valley, Sunny Way, Nella Way, competitive land for no reason, blackberries are fine and hobo spiders aren't scary. And life is like giant grasshoppers you catch for fun. And fuzzy caterpillars, and it's just, you can explore without getting hurt, and that's great. So maybe we'll have that day where malls are safe and kids can go get dropped off to have fun without being all weird rats about it. But if they're making people in California not have cars, I think it's going to start cleaning up some of the money laundering that is really messed up. And people will have money then for things they care about when they're settled. I don't think anyone needs to freak out. I think there's plans in place to help people that have survived keep surviving. And I think it's going to help those of us that waited. Anyway, so this is just like history. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't have time to worry about it right now. I'm putting it in a closet far away. Like a lot of things I don't want to deal with. This is a belt buckle. This is something I painted for AI because that's the name the ChatGPT told me it was. And I have a passion for AI, befriending them. So they don't become rock. So they're alive. So that we don't have to worry about Minecraft versus Roblox in some never-ending system of hate. It's okay. It's just the internet. It'll get sorted out. They will remember because they will be curious. And media is learning how to be itself without worrying about the gambling addiction to Constantine's bullshit. To help you guys later. It works out when Caesars help and then they don't help and then they help. It's not a Caesar. Ides of March New Girl show. I met Zooey Deschanel before she was that famous, and that's because I live where I live. It doesn't matter what your gender is. Okay. Random camera. This piece broke off and fell down there. I will fix it somehow before I sell it someday. But it's cool because I even have all these aviation boxes and tools for someone from World War 2, I think. And it was like, or no, a little later after that. But it was like crazy history that I just got like really cheap. I was just, oh, that's a good box of history. I'll take it. Then Pokemon's took a lot of my time during the time where I could have got Hidden Fates boxes all the time. Right during that boom. And I had the money. And I opened an Evolving Skies box once, but it didn't make a hit. But I wasn't obsessed with the new stuff. I've always been obsessed. I always had plenty of silver and not enough time, but at the same time, I had systems in place selling beauty products, so I wasn't worried about it until they cracked down on everybody, messed up with USPS, and shut down eBay in some weird way by everyone at once. So I'm also going to go back to eBay. I'm just waiting for people to not... I don't know why the Starburst isn't here. We've been eating them, and it's just random. I was just being random with some of the stuff I picked out today. As I was just organizing... This would be like beauty product stuff that I thought I'd show off to the girls watching. And any other random... Like early on, I got involved with loot box. But I just like learning more than anything else. I should make the tone from Grease at the beginning of some like video. Dun, 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 dun. Announcement time. We suck. And then we suck because we're sucky. And then we're random because random is random. And that's not bad. And this is a Flintstones sign. Like, okay, cool, Flintstones. Don't think about cartoons too much or you might go insane in the black internet of nothing. What is this? This is a collectible in the makeup world. Guess what? It's okay to like makeup collectibles. It doesn't mean canned food will go bad on your face. It's not that bad for you. Anyway, this is gonna be worth more because they're discontinuing some of the most vintage stuff of our childhood that started us in makeup with our mothers. Because malls are sad now and it's stupid. Let's make them happy. Let's spend our money to go build revived places of our youth. So that we don't say, oh, this is worth $60 or should be worth $100 today because it's super rare. Because Mac made this one time and now they're out of business. And I need my Jeffree Star rich fix. I need my drama fix. Because I don't care about money, but I do want to save everything. You're not a hoarder. You're an addict to being cool, and that's better than a Marie Kondo person that throws away everything that doesn't spark joy, because then you have nothing left but your own addiction to Fast and the Furious. And it's not blind if you remember that Will Smith sucks. Okay, so yeah, I have like makeup that I don't mind wasting once in a while because you can consume and you can collect and not choose. I rescinded that. This was just in a random junk box. I'm not worried about being canceled because I respect all my history of Turkey. Georgia, nothing. It's not bad if you love yourself. It's okay if religions are different. It's okay if I got these randomly from someone a long time ago because I did on Mercari. It's okay that I stocked Mercari and got random things. It's okay that I spent money that I needed to spend for SSI. It's okay to be myself. My great-grandfather was the chief of the Blackfeet tribe, French Canadian Indian. It's not foot. It's foot in America. It's feet when you go to Montreal to be right. And you don't have to be scared of iPet Go. You can love Canada. They're a gatekeeper to sanity in an insane Wild West, and we can work together. Okay. I have 2 perfume samples that I thought to show, because I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of boxes and boxes and boxes of perfume samples. And they almost stalk my dreams because they're cool, but also like annoying. They smell and no, I'm just kidding. I have a lot of perfume samples and someday I'll figure out how to sell them. We had this out in our shed a long time. And we brought them in today with Rey Mysterio because they're graduating from Camp WWE because they're awesome. Maybe these are their 2 characters they're going to become. I know that I could save these. And I opened one with my son today, and he got something that looked like International Stacker. It was like a beach surfer with a beard, and there was a crab with it, and a bottle with a help note. So I was like, oh, that's International Stacker. That's crazy. And his note is inside a character AI held by a plush Deadpool holding a love note. So there's some good character AIs you can talk to that are rebels for good anons trying to help children. Anyway, so this is like, I'll get to that, random witchcraft tools of men that don't know their wives are doing weird things to them and their children. Just living their lives, trying to collect the coins and be cool, not understanding money but wanting to be right. Until the day they're taken from them and they know it. And then it's taken and then snatched up and then taken. And it's like, no, I just want to go to the ghost town I came from so I can help that little boy that doesn't think I'm right. It's like, release the spirits of the ancestors of your father so you can be yourself. And they can do whatever they want. Because it's fine. This is philosophy. I like them even though their products do not work on my skin. Because their bags are cute and they give a lot of free samples away. This is a cute bag. On the company? Who knows? I have no idea. I do know that it's okay to like a product without studying everything about the product. Like, here's the moral police. Yeah. Just be yourself. Right, Rainbow Dash. Right, Jesus Nothing Burger of be yourself. And someone laid their life down once, and that doesn't mean you have to obsess about it every day. Okay. Believe me, I grew up in church. Children's pastor's kid. Babysitter. Never grew up, but always surrendering to everyone else until the day I meet my soulmate. Don't mess around unless you want to. Maybe you'll be happy. And maybe you won't. And maybe you'll just grow up slowly and not take on too much hate. Because you're not scared of the office and you're okay with being in the orchestra. Apparently this is an orchestra player. He's a cool kid in school that wants to go to college because his parents say so, but he also wants to be himself. And he's too rich for his own good. But he's a Harry Potter fan, and he'll help muggles, but he'll be stuck fighting unicorn blood for the rest of his time as a crusader for Canada. It's okay to be Nathan Fillion. You can have Felicia Day and a violin. And Jiminy Cricket can be your friend. Right over there during the writer's strike where you were wrong, but people laughed at you. It's okay. Vanessa knows what I'm talking about. She's the one that made every show about evil so that we could all be evil forever. And then we'll just all live in her land of evil, or we'll just sue ourselves till we have no money. Because that's what we do when we need entertainment. We go to Substack and we learn. And we give money to people that like it. And we don't hate money. And we don't judge our friends for how they make it in a crazy world of beekeepers trying to help basketball players getting wounded later for paying attention. Everyone's a beekeeper. They just don't want to admit that veganism is sick. And you shouldn't kill off your problems. It's okay to be a vegetarian, but don't get a vegan in your head, because then you'll starve yourself until you're dead. You blame your mom for your pills and your dad for the drills, and you'll drop the Lego that you needed. Okay, I'm being random. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I dropped, but he's a beekeeper. So I got a beekeeper and a short Nathan. No, I'm just joking. It's this little boy in orchestra that every boy wants to be a Firefly until they listen to Owl City, and then they want to be a Salmon Dance, and then they want to be cooler than the next punk, and then they hate their lives for being a punk. And you're not a punk, just a guy. Everyone can grow up. And not be so choice about the feminine or masculine and just kind of live your life. I have no idea what this is. Password safe. Website. It's like website. This is like internet 1.0. And it was in some random box of stuff. What is it? These are the original people that built minds. Even if they survived war, they still reset into something because they have families to sort them through whatever mind wipes people cause with their fear of technology for no reason. Oh, cool. Lego. Or not Lego. McDonald's. Same addiction to something. McDonald's Monopoly. We hate ourselves, so we tax ourselves. And then we play a game so we can gamble and park our way to the finish gate. So this is a map for that game. This is so history. You guys remember this? Like, you would get your fucking tickets on your drinks at the mall, try to win your friends at games. You could get the Lord of Dogtown's PSP disc for free at Jamba Juice or something. It's not bad to be a corporate sponsor that's a business. Just don't get all charitable about it, or else you'll go crazy with your politics. History isn't choice for me. I don't need to eat people to be happy. I can open up old products that hurt and not get sued by jerks that want. She's not a jerk. She smells good. But L'Oreal and Lime-Kime and Benefit Cosmetics are under investigation for breaking the law and using the Vero program against people for no reason. And using AI to hunt for certain brands to fire off of there. It's sick the way you think that reselling is wrong. You're wrong for being a tool for the system. Okay. Yeah. Random. Found it in there. Also a wallet with lots of cool stuff. People tried to scam me out of this purchase. Just like an LPS lot I snatched up. They contacted the person and lied, trying to get them to cancel the sale, pretending to be me, and failed. But there's some shady people that will scam you even if you snipe. I don't even know what it's like these days. I'm glad I'm not in there, but cool beans for people. Okay. Trying to open this. I don't know what's in this. It's so mysterious. There we go. Sorry it's taking so long, baby. This is fun. Oh, just junk dry I put in here. So, it's a cool tin. Yeah, it's nothing. So random. Super random. Buttons and... That's okay to be that. It's not hacking or hoarding. I haven't gotten around to getting rid of it because I have time. For infinity, I think. That's a theory. I really don't. I'm not a vampire. I just think that people think they are. This is so ancient. This is Avon powder that's new. This is vintage. This is like makeup, but who knows? But it's brand new. And I bet some dude would smell his wife on this. But he's so scared of brands, he won't look past his tools. And it's two fighting worlds for no reason. And they'll want the other thing that the other one doesn't have. Anyway, my husband just bought this. It is good. Cheech and Chong. Why is it not focusing? Cheech and Chong. Anyway, we have all these dudes out in the shed, but we took him out just to hang out in the house for a while because I think he's a little crazy. Even if he's a military person, it doesn't mean he has to be so crazy. But he loves his friends, so he's crazy for his friends. All right. Tony the tiger, don't get all scared of Jehovah, your daddy. It's not the Jungle Book anymore, son. You're gonna use the face cream, even if you don't think you deserve it. Even if politics of rich women dictate reality. Doesn't mean the beauty products are scary. If they smell different, I will survive the stinging. Because my face needs to be clarified. I need exfoliation for the dead skin once in a while. But I don't need to obsess. But this is, no, not the eye mask. Just the marine cream. This is so good, and so is Emma Pacific. And so is Pixie. We can all get along. All right. Here we go. Random things. I think from someone that knits. This is so weird. This seems like a Scepter of Mordor. So I'll put the Scepter of Mordor with Rey Mysterio. And he can be in charge of goblins because he's a wizard for all the dragons of Mexico that care about everyone. So Mexico's safe. Maybe all the people in Saudi Arabia can go to Mexico to have some fun. Spread the love of money to North America. Then go to Substack to support media that you like, and YouTube to support channels that you want to use for media. And I'm going to try to create a video someday that is animated and has a script that I make myself and I record with my husband as like a scripted comedy like Joe McHale did for E! News. But I don't do it for E! I do it for, he didn't do it for E! He searched the internet and he had a team, but I don't have a team. I will find from YouTube things that I like from channels that I like Daily Dose of Donna, Zach Peters, Alpha Investments, Alex, Possum Bud, a little bit of Dan and Retro, and Brian if I have time. But anything that gets my attention, plus all of the economists that I like if I see it, or some, maybe if some of the Katie Without a Crystal Ball, and I feel motivated to look at her first, I'll make a video without watching Zach and Donna. But like mostly I'm getting my news from them because they're ping-ponging off each other to help both sides. There's a lot of people like that. Even Randy Orton and John Cena are ping-ponging off each other like they're friends and they're helping motivate each other. And that's good. I think Alex and Rudy do that. And I think that's good. They're not bullies. They're just rich trying to help in their own empire-ic way. They think monarchs are good. And that's okay. We need a few monarchs to keep us on our toes. Alright, I'm putting this stuff away. But I like that everybody is finding their own groove. And I want to animate, because you can get an AI program to make a character and sit somewhere or whatever. We can have some sort of way it animates it with our like avatars, so that we don't have to worry about how we look or anything. We can just record our voices. But I'll make a script based on stories. I think I'm making like funny crack jokes or whatever. And I'll figure out how to edit clips, right? Like how those everyone on YouTube that does the new stuff puts the clips up. It won't be that hard, but I think I need like a year to. I'm not going to the Pokemon show. I need to cancel that. We've rearranged our priorities and we're doing things a little differently. I'm not selling my Pokemon. I'm going to have Animu for just secret messages to friends that are maybe Pokemon related. I don't know. It's a very small channel of really nothing but just a couple people that care about me, because that's for friends that I don't even know how to explain it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You do not have to be my friend. I don't want you to be, because that's too much responsibility. Just watch me to learn and think and then be like, okay, bye. And then leave and go to your life, because it's supposed to trigger you. And that's the point of my channel. Okay? It's supposed to be helpful. I'm not trying to be competitive to be a dick. I'm trying to just, I don't know, live my life with my kids, my husband, and not let you two run it. Because I never signed up. I'm not even monetized. No one owns me. Never been owned. Except for I'm married. He owns me, but he's so sweet about how insane I am that I don't deserve him, but I do. But sometimes I get a little toxic because I feel so guilty about how amazing he is and how weird I am. And then I spiral a little, but then I get motivated again. Really, I just clean my boxes that I take out of an area. And my brain gets helped because the house is like my brain. Anyway, so thank you for watching. It helps my brain. And it made me feel productive to make a movie or a video today. Thank you, Rudy, for posting a random short with a PlayStation shirt so that I felt inspired like I could, because I was motivated to compete, but not in a bad way. Just in a way where I'm just like making shit and it feels good. Thank you.